Let's hit it. Oh, I'm in another favorite from Chery. It is the Tiggo 7 Pro. Okay, I did the 4, I did the 8. I'm now doing the one that slots in between them, the 7. I think we've got another one, a 5 coming out, and where that's going to slot, I think obviously above the 4, I assume. But for now, this is a family SUV. That's obviously a little bit bigger than the 4, but a bit smaller than the 8, okay? But still very spacious, I have to say. This is sort of like Haval Jolian size, sort of. And in fact, it just feels much bigger than anything. Like, I feel like very large, do you know? And I've had Luca in the back. Front passenger has legroom, yay. Gosh, it's so nice when a car manufacturer thinks of that, you know? The boot's got a full-size spare, so it's not massive, but it's fine, do you know? And I love the smell of washing powder, don't you? Anyway. Aha! I want to break free! Now guys, this comes in at 410,000 Rand, okay? That's for the executive model. No, it doesn't. It's for the distinct model. The executive model, which is the one I'm driving, the fancy pants one, is 445,000 Rand. Brand new. And it has everything, okay? What a sunroof it has. You know, and then it's got like a 360-degree camera. It's got forward collision emergency braking. It's got lane departure warning, blind spot detection, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, climate control. Guys, it's just so spec'd that like you can't understand how they get the cars to be this sort of cheap. And I say that, but that's why I mention all the safety features now, because I know people will be like, well, then they're not safe. They are very safe with all the safety features. They look good. They feel nice. Like, I don't know, like it's like a, what's the word? It's a mystery as to how they are managing to make such fabulous cars at such fabulous pricing and with an incredible warranty, do you know? So there's one downside, which is the fuel consumption, which unfortunately I think is a bit of a deal breaker for many people. So this has got a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine, 108 kilowatts of power, 210 Newton meters of torque. Not big numbers, but not underpowered, okay? Maybe not so refined, a little bit like, you know, that vibe. Everyone thinks you're pissed off with them when you're trying to overtake, but you're not. It's just the sound of the car. So I now overtake with a smile. Like, don't worry, I'm not mad. I'm just, you know, it's the sound of my car makes when I want to get some power. And there's ever so slightly a delay when you put your foot down, which I hate, especially when you come to a circle. Because now you see the gap and you push it, and then you know, then all of a sudden you're like spinning around the circle. Do you know what I mean? Probably not. Maybe you drive better than I do. That can't be true. Anyway, so the fuel consumption is claimed at 6.8 litres per 100 Ks. I am sitting at 9.8. Eek. That's not great. It's too high. It's too high, and it's such a bummer. If they could just get those fuel consumptions better or refine the engines a little bit better, these cars will be game changers. Game changers. It's really fab. Like, look, so you could look at the Haval Jolian. You could probably get a pre-owned Kia Sportage or a pre-owned Volkswagen or Toyota or something that, you know, your ones that your trusties, you know, that you guys, or not you guys, but generalizing, most people want, you know, because they trust them, because they know them. But I think you'd be really silly not to consider this car, because it honestly offers just fabulous value for money, and it's brand new if you want a brand new car, and you've got like your warranty. I mean, you're covered for 1 million kilometers in 10 years. Good grief. Okay, fine, you still have to own it, but again, if I had a car that was covered for 10 years, I'd drive it for 10 years, wouldn't you? Surely. Guys, I'm the expert. Take my advice. I'm falling in love. There's one thing, and I think I mentioned in one of the others, I can't remember, but I know I had it in, I think, an Opel Mokka recently. I don't know, there's this thing now, you know, the cars lock for you, sort of like as you walk away. But these do it like where you are like this close to the car. So I get out, Luke is in the car, I go around the car, and then I was like, oh, let me put this in a bin, which was next to me. It's our bin. I went, and then it locked the car. So I had to unlock. I was like, sorry, Luke, I am actually coming to fetch you. Funny for me, not so much for him. So that's like something silly. I mean, that's really just a noticeable thing that I thought I'd... Also, you've got a power tailgate, you know, tailgate? You've got a power boot lid. That's easier. It's just like all quite luxurious and quite premium at a price that's not that. So I'm all for you, Chery. All for you. Whoa, I'm not for that son of my eyeball though. This is dedicated to my friend who's just named her daughter Bowie. Not Bowie. It's David Bowie. Is it? David Bowie, David Bowie. What do you say?